Hey guys, how is it going? I had a relaxing Sunday today, and I figure, this is probably going to be my new stream time schedule a little later in the evening or the day, just because it's so nice outside. I figured I'd start streaming a little later. We are going to go into double exposure. We're in chapter 2. Doing a little investigating to see why are we flipping back and forth between um two worlds, alternate reality. One where our best friend is alive and the other one where she's dead. And figure out what the heck's going on.
Find the skull rustler. Save Safi. Hopefully. And my best leads are Lucas Colmenero and the Abraxas Society. Vin's the head honcho of Abraxas. I could start with him. Maybe I should do a little digging into Gwen Hunter, too. She was acting pretty odd earlier. Time to start asking questions. Whoever fucked with Safi's car isn't just gonna out themselves.
Okay. Weird. Something we'll probably need to know about later.
Wise words. What the? Note to self, avoid this bush.
Fair. Okay, let's go deal with Gwen first. And we'll come back outside. For Vin.
I can probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe.
Okay, well, if that's the case, we'll deal with Vin first. So indecisive. Mm-mm.
And, don't get cute, either. You find it, you bring it right back to me. Well? Go! Find it! Undergrads, am I right?
Like you were never young.
Young, yes. Dumb, maybe. Insufferable. Never.
Never is certainly a word.
Mm.
You lose something?
Mostly my patience.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah. Cute banter, barely restrained sexual tension, etc. I'm busy, Max. Another time.
Wow. Okay.
What does Vin have them looking for?
Let's say I find you're missing patience.
Then I wouldn't be busy anymore, would I?
All right, where the heck is North Quad?
That person's skating on thin ice. And I can't believe I don't even mean that metaphorically. This will help me get my bearings a little bit.
Okay, not that way.
Vin seems really distracted. Whatever he lost must be important. Men, what's stopping you from dressing like this?
Rewind the skater. Do I want to like double expose it though? Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll take. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, don't want to go there yet.
It's freezing. I can't believe you dragged me outside for this.
Art student prank or horrifying creature. The world may never know.
That's because they aren't toes, genius.
Nothing like a fun mystery to get you out of bed, huh, guys?
Go now? I want to get back home before this edible kicks.
So, how do you keep things fresh after literal decades of passionate embracing? Waiting for someone, Diamond?
Mm-hmm. Moses. He asked me to help him carry snacks back to the lab, but I guess he forgot.
Isn't that kind of menial for a TA?
So my job is menial now?
I didn't.
I'm fucking with you. Nah, Moses probably just got distracted. Off polishing his new telescope.
If it were anyone but him, I'd ask if that was a euphemism. Those Abraxas kids are really staring, huh?
That one on the left is super into me. I danced with him once at a club last week.
Him?
I mean, I was just looking to dance. If I wanted more, he would not be my first choice. Besides, they're on the clock for Vin now. Probably trying to catch me in unabraxas-like behavior.
Why are they focused on you?
Vin's shook. I'm an actual threat to his reign, and he can't abide competition.
I think Vin's lost something. It's clearly rattled him.
Poor boy.
I'll, go ask the Goon Squad.
Good call.
Any photos? Nope. Gotta keep my eye out for Polaroids.
Like in Xville, they have our man and he knows too much.
Hey, shh.
Huh? Oh. Hey there.
Oh, hey. Hey, so Diamond told me she doesn't feel comfortable with you two staring at her. You tell me what Ven's looking for, and I won't tell him you're skeeving on a fellow Abraxas member. Good talk. There has to be some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me.
Okay, how? All day lights?
Safi told me the campus would be gorgeous for the holidays. Glad I actually get to see that here.
Polaroid.
That's my handwriting. Wait, am I the mystery photographer?
Score! Diamond a gazillion points. Reggie 0.
I thought we said no more ambushes.
Stop whining. You're fine.
But the snowball war got called off in Dead World. I don't think this is the other timeline. It must be some other one. What did Vin put these guys up to? Diamond's in Abraxas. Maybe she knows what Vin is looking for.
And she's not gonna tell you. Alright. Get this figured out after. Wonder if there's something in the Dead World that can help me. Where was it? Right here.
I should see what those Abraxas goons are up to. I'll bet you $50 they put this sign here because some drunk frat bros tried it. Vin seems really distracted. Whatever he lost, Vin's lackeys aren't in this world, but I might be able to hear them from this side.
Oh, yes.
Holy shit. Someone took Vin's phone and they think it was Diamond. I can use this.
That's everything? All right, then. I think there was like a spot closer by. Yeah, like right here, maybe? No. Yes.
Those Abraxas
Yes, yes, we've already established that. Let's go ask her.
So, if you're wondering why those Abraxas kids are eyeballing you, it's because someone stole Vin's phone.
Seriously? They think it was me?
Yep.
The clownery! Of course they do. Of course.
I take it I was right to assume they're full of shit.
Always a safe assumption. But if you find out who did it, tell them I owe them a drink.
So, are you and Vin rivals? Enemies?
To hear him
Something.
tell it? Both.
And to hear you tell it?
Vin is one of those yappy little purse dogs who swears he's a pit.
You don't exactly strike me as the typical, Abraxan.
In the Vin Lang mold? God, no. But the org itself has potential. If we could just get him away from it.
You ever think about being, I don't know, Abraxa's boss? Queen? High priest?
President. I would love to.
I like that. Not gonna follow that up, I guess.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Diamond.
And hey, if you talk to Vin again, tell him the only thing I'm taking from him is his crown.
You got it.
This is a work of art that came from a strange and tortured mind. So, bad news, I'm not sure who took your phone. Good news, it wasn't Diamond.
Holy shit. You figured all that out with, like, 0 clues?
I just knew who to ask. And how. So,
About my question.
I'm free Tuesday after 7, and I'm partial to a Japanese single malt.
Ugh, no, dude.
That's whiskey?
Yes, but damn, do I have so much to teach you. So your place or mine?
Tempting, but or don't flatter yourself.
Cute. And at least a little tempting. But that's not what I was going to ask.
Ooh, no fun.
So, someone fucked up Sophie's car. They didn't take anything, but they used a cow skull to do it.
Jesus. Max, that's crazy. Is she okay?
She's fine. Who would do something like that, though?
You mean who in Abraxas would?
I didn't say that.
No, but it's what you meant, isn't it? Anytime some nonsense happens on campus, people trip over themselves accusing Abraxas. Vandalism, destruction of property, that's beneath us, Max. We're performers.
The audience wasn't impressed.
That's how you know it wasn't us. And besides, how do you even get a cow skull through a windshield?
Hold on. I didn't say anything about our windshield.
Wild, right?
I'd love to keep chatting and freezing my balls
Didn't
off,
she?
but I've got a phone to find.
And if I need to reach you?
I'll end up in my office eventually.
Ben, what did you do? Glad my other suspects had the sense to stay indoors.
Wait. I just want to see something. Where is it? Okay. Kitty not there.
Good thing my other leads are someplace warm. If living Sophie could see this, I bet she'd be mortified. It's all so earnest.
All right, so Gwen and then Lucas. Hopefully we can get Gwen to not be against us. She was pretty pissed yesterday.
Damn. I didn't know a phone booth could feel like a personal attack.
You give me a second? Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Just leave everything behind, Professor. You won't need any university materials.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
You're not to return to Caledon property before the hearing, under penalty of law.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
This is all
I
just
guess
some
something
kind of crazy
screwy is
mix-up
going
that-
down here, too. But at least... Yeesh. I wonder what that was about. Gwen left so much behind. They'd better let her come back for it. So this Gwen just got escorted out by security, while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases. Time to snoop like I've never snooped before. I had decided I would hitchhike across the country. If I still wanted to die when I got to the Pacific, then I could do it peacefully. Hell of an opening line, Gwen.
Okay, let's see.
Damn, talk about a green thumb. Gwen's wife, Claudia, I think. I met her at a faculty event last month. Gwen fucking adores her.
Let's see. We got essays.
Whoa, Reggie got an A-? Loretta doesn't seem like the type to be happy with a B. Almost a full cup of coffee. Gwen must have just sat down to drink it.
Oh, we gotta play them all.
Gwen. Gwen. If you're screening your calls, pick up. I just got an email from Boss Bitch, and the phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe. Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Dr. Hunter? This is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies.
You would never do... what, Gwen? What is this about? Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why?
I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
Jealous of Safi, maybe? Okay, so there wasn't really, like, much there. Okay. Lower Loretta's grade? Hell yeah.
You
She's a
reap what you
bitch.
sow, Loretta. Oh, you're other Loretta, aren't you? Oh well.
You know what? Other Loretta could have done the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't cause us any issues. It doesn't look like anyone's here. Good, good.
book I liberated on her desk? Drink up, buddy. I may not have saved Sophie yet, but I did save this plant. If Sophie was an undergrad, this reading must have been at least, what, 4 years ago? This thing looks older than Caledon. It's like a bumper sticker evolved into a bookend. Live fast, eat ass. Wise words, whatever they mean. Between Gwen and me, I bet we've road tripped most of the country. Caked up Mothman, goated with the sauce. God, why didn't I trade travel stories with Gwen before all this?
Why indeed? All right, let's see.
So Gwen is asking questions about Sophie's death.
Hmm. Wait. RL415. Okay.
Why would Sophie have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened.
Dr. Hunter, I appreciate your condolences. You know I do, but I'd prefer if you didn't contact me for a few days. There's a few things I need to get in order. Whatever the case, I'll see you at the staff meeting. You should get the call from Vin later today.
Okay.
Hey, babe. Just checking in on my favorite workaholic who won't take a single bereavement day. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you tonight.
So, related to Sophie then?
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vin Long from Dr. Fye's office. I'm just calling to confirm an all-hands staff meeting this afternoon in the second floor lounge in the administration building. Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory. Gwen, I hope you didn't. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know. Just, I wouldn't blame yourself.
Blame yourself for what?
These emails are from way back. Like, before Sophie knew she wanted to be a poet.
I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she was this involved. Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again.
What more do we have to look at? We've looked at everything. Hello? Like, do you see anything else that we need to look?
If I could see Gwen's schedule, I could find out what was so eventful about last Friday.
All right. Gwen's schedule.
Damn, talk about a green thumb.
Thought
You
we
would
already
never
looked.
do Gwen cancel her weekly meetings with Safi? Why?
Wouldn't this be the schedule, you know? Unless it was like November Friday, not the 8th. Alright, let's try Dead World. Because I'm not seeing anything for like a schedule besides like what we already saw. For calendar. Flip through.
I bet Gwen's wall calendar will have the info I need about last Friday.
Oh, calendar. Haha.
That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up. All right, Hacker Max. Let's go. Search. Sent. To Maria. Enter. Wait. This is Safi's publisher. Gwen got Safi's book canceled?
Thank you again for taking the time to talk with me last week. I've discussed the concerns you raised with my senior editor over the weekend, and he agrees that they are sufficient to merit action. We've begun the process of pulling Sophia's project, All the Daughters We Don't Talk About. I know this is any of us want it, but I really appreciate your insights. Hope to work with you again soon.
These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet. I knew Gwen mentored Safi. I thought Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first place. Why would she? No, this all has to add up. Somehow.
All right. Leave. Now we just gotta find Lucas.
Lucas tends to work over by the cafe.
I understand this crime involved a biohazard?
One night, as I was closing the turtle, I went to restock the bathroom and I saw that someone had taken a dookie in the sink.
Gross.
And they left some dookie smeared toilet paper on the ground.
Gross.
But whose dookie? And who would go over to the toilet, get toilet paper, and then go shit in the sink? This was premeditated. It lit a fire in my passion for justice, and I became dead set on finding the perpetrator.
Dude, that's gross.
I took it straight to Joe, one of my regulars, who's studying microbiology.
No, I don't want to listen to that. That's just disgusting. Okay, hold on. I just want to see something. Lucas there.
The cow skull had Lucas's name on it. He might know something.
Yeah, I'm looking for Polaroids first.
Hey, Rati. Done any more work on that proposal yet?
Lame.
Funny you say that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's lame.
Just wow.
Definitely lame.
By the way, did you get your ticket to the Burlington Book Expo yet?
No. When is it again?
But picture this. What if Alexa Weiss gave a talk?
It's the Book Expo.
Oh, it is gonna let me go through. I'm just snooping while I can.
Time to head to the Fine Arts Building.
Yeah, relax. We got time.
That's the fourth bottle I've seen our fearless leader open this afternoon.
No, he's drinking, is he?
I'm going up there with or without you. I have to see it with my own eyes.
See what? You talked to one.
Time to head to the Fine Arts Building.
Yeah, relax.
Of course, I know what they're doing. My grief isn't affecting my brain.
Those look like they should be in a file folder somewhere. I think we all feel a bit busted sometimes. Pick a card, any card. Or whatever.
Fucking shit.
You didn't hear me take a picture?
Oh.
That's crazy.
Max, it's just you. Huh? What can I do you for?
Are you pouring whiskey into your coffee?
Yes.
Any particular reason why?
World is a fuck, etc., etc. Join me.
Tempting.
How many of those do you have?
Ooh, just don't check the recycling.
Is this about Safi?
Safi. Everything is about Safi nowadays. This isn't about Safi, Max. This is about you and me.
What?
Come on. Illicit day drinking with your coworkers is sexy. Be sexy, Max.
No, I'm on a mission.
I'll pass on the sexiness.
Now let's see what the other one's doing. Now that I determined there's no Polaroids.
Guess Vin's not back yet. Looks like Vin takes it black. Aw, what a cute little guy. Huh. This one's not broken.
Observant.
He won a drama award. Shocker. Wow, Yasmin wiped out her whole schedule for this disciplinary hearing of Gwen's. Yikes. A Krampus of your very own. Very macabre chic. But I guess that's, not totally sure how to read these, but I don't like the look of that tower card. That's a lot of canceled meetings. I wonder if it has anything to do with that disciplinary hearing of Gwen's.
Vin said he'd be back at his desk.
This is nice and all, but there's an actual barista just next door. I was literally just in there comforting Yasmin. But this Yasmin doesn't need comforting.
Is that a therapist's business card? I'll bet some folks on the other side could use that.
go take that in a second.
Guess Finn's still out on the hunt for his phone.
I'm going to call you Pauline. Have you been watered recently, Pauline?
Back to normal.
Okay, nothing wrong with that one.
The undergrads are restless.
Cozy.
Dignity restored. And not even a thank you? Rude.
All right. Let's see who we can drop this off to. Dude, need a therapist? No? Someone's gonna need one. All right, we need to talk to the living one first.
Lucas is usually...
Yeah.
Max. Sorry. Busy.
That wasn't suspicious at all.
Need something?
Actually,
Catherine. I've been waiting for an hour. No, just put Robbie on. Oh, sure. I'm only the boy's father. Who fucking cares, right? How can you say...
Whoa. Adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family. If Lucas has it out for Safi, there might be something incriminating in that case. Is that an email? Dated December 5th. That's when Safi's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase.
Robbie, I got a split. Uh-huh. I love you too, buddy.
Weird. This
Yup.
Lucas seems
You
to be
bet.
on great terms with his family.
Hey. Bye.
Lucas.
Max. It's been a hard day. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot of stuff. All tangled together. It's hard to parse.
When my dad passed, well, grief is an easy country to get lost in.
No matter how many times you visit. That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo. They invited me to deliver the keynote this year. Have you seen the standee they put up of me?
It's hard to miss.
Yeah. That ought to put butts in the seats, huh?
Here's hoping.
The standards for the expo have really declined over the years. We've had a lot of mediocre
Yikes,
visitors.
this dude can talk.
It's a shame.
How am I
But
gonna
even
get that
after
key?
years and years and years, people still love the characters.
Oh, crap. I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
I mean, we could vandalize his cutout. Just saying, it could help. Why are you, like, all alone here? Being all, like, pensive. Staring at a corner.
I should talk to Lucas about the other night.
Huh. I bet Lucas would really hate if something happened to this. Now, what can I use to do some permanent damage?
Really? Coffee right here and no? Oh, a marker. That works too, I guess.
Dare I channel my inner Chloe? Now, how exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin? The classics are classics for a reason. Oh my goodness! Who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody drew horns and a tail on your book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
Some people just have no respect for other people's property.
Come on, stupid marker.
I feel so bad about it too. Absolutely so bad.
His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full. Lucas's famous book. So that explains the cow skull and the snapping turtle. But does that mean he's the one who smashed Safi's windshield? Yeah, not you, Lucas. Seriously. Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Safi's car. So, who did? No point in looking through Lucas's stuff now. Satisfying though it is. So this is how the literati spend their free time. Lucas was in AA? Good for him. That damn cow skull again. Who threw this fucking thing? Guess this Lucas didn't... Safi?
Interesting.
Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Safi? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max? What are you...
Lucas, this isn't...
You can't tell her.
What?
You can't send Safi that photo. Let me explain. Please.
Ooh, we're getting into the good stuff.
Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never... I mean, I could never... The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Maybe he was making it up? Acting out for attention?
No. No. Even if Robbie was the type, this shit, I mean, where would a kid even get ideas like that? He told her I said he was the reason for the divorce. And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you think it was Safi?
Listen. Safi once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
Wait. Why would Robbie trust Safi? Does he even know her?
She used to babysit for us, believe it or not. Robbie adored her.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Safi's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Safi. But, oh, what if it's not?
Oh! What do I do? Okay. On the one hand, I could score some points with Lucas, or I can make things worse by sending it to Sophie. Do I want to make things worse? Potentially. Or not? Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna delete it. Continue.
Okay, I deleted it. This is between you and her. None of my beeswax.
Thank you. If I can't find any evidence to back this up, I don't even know. At least I have time to look.
I think I've wrung all I can out of Lucas today. Hope Ven's back at his desk now. I still have questions for that guy.
Still have that card to get rid of. It's like no bulletin board or anything around.
Vin probably found his phone by now.
Huh. The devil really is in the details.
Let's see.
Time to follow up with Vin about that windshield slip. Let's see if I can't make this canary sing.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick look outside and see if there's someone outside that needs the card. Oh yes, we need to reflect. Don't want to miss that opportunity.
Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
Jeez, there you are. Thought I was gonna freeze to death.
When I woke up, Safi was gone forever. And now, I am in a whole new world of questions. What are these worlds? Timelines? Realities? Where did this new power come from? Is Rewind gone forever? Lucky for me, one question clearly takes priority. How do I protect the Safi I have left?
Should I be worried? The last time I had powers, everything went to complete and utter shit.
I guess we just gotta make sure that doesn't happen. All right, that's enough reflecting.
God, does everything on this side have to look so dead?
Things are good, sir. All's...
Maya Okada. I wonder who she was.
Well, I didn't see anyone to give the card to or any spot to put the card. Maybe it's later? Let's do like one quick. Alright, well, I'm sure I'll figure it out later. When I find out at the end of the chapter. Pink coat.
This must belong to someone flashy, and forgetful, and cold.
Hey, you found it. Kudos.
Max.
Sorry to startle, just... That was good luck, finding it so fast.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I just left it on my desk.
It's been that kind of day.
Yeah.
You still want to get that drink?
Come again?
You told me your favorite liquor earlier. I assumed that was a not-so-subtle hint.
Oh, right. Bougie Japanese brandy or whatever.
Didn't you say whiskey?
So you were paying attention. Well done, Caulfield. You passed my test.
Ew.
Coming back to the cow skull, earlier you
Okay,
guessed
so
that
we
it
went straight
through Safi's
from,
windshield.
hey, about that drink to
But
cow
I never
skull.
said that part.
Interesting.
Lucky guess? I mean, how else would you get a cow skull into a locked car? I mean, things are huge.
I guess.
Why are you asking about this? Safi's a big girl. Let her deal with her own shit.
Did something happen to your phone while it was lost?
Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. I just can't get it unlocked. gonna lock if I get it wrong again.
Come on, Vin. I'm not an idiot. What's actually going on here?
Why does everybody always think I'm up to something? What's really going on, Max, is I'm having a dogshit day. I set the code to the year some old fucking magician scientist died. Slipped my mind.
Magician scientist?
Abraxas shit. I must have thought it was cool at the time. Can you just... I don't know. I'm not at my best right now.
Sure. Vin is definitely hiding something. Getting into that cell phone is my best shot at finding out what. Good thing I know another Vin.
Yes, yes. Who's currently drunk right now?
Hey, Vin? Can I ask for something kind of weird?
I don't do foot stuff.
What?
Damn. Well, there goes my Friday night. Vin does owe me a favor.
Oh, we're not gonna use it for that, are we? Save it for later.
I have a question. Do you know anything about a dead magician?
Ooh, got an
Jack
achievement for it.
Occultist rocket scientist?
Oh, maybe.
What about him?
Nothing, really. I just...
They killed him, you know. Just like JFK.
Oh. What, year did that happen?
Hey. Any more questions and I'll have to charge you.
Oh, come on, Vin.
Right. Of course. Jack Parsons. Surely this place has a book on him somewhere.
All right, Jack Parsons. Uh-huh.
Pretty sure Myvin said Jack Parsons was an occultist. So, history of the occult seems like a pretty safe bet. Here we go. Jack Parsons was found dead in the destroyed remains of his personal laboratory in 1952. Thanks, Mr. Parsons. Sorry about you getting blown up and all. Looks like nobody felt like building a fire today. I hope this is the right code.
I'm sorry, Vin. I know this is a brutal misuse of powers, but I need to know if you had anything to do with this. Food pics, mirror selfie, shirtless mirror selfie. Safi. There's a lot of Safi in here. I didn't get the impression they were close. Oh my god. Wow, that is really close. Who even were you, Safi?
Interesting. The plot thickens.
I really thought I could help. Poke around a little, figure out who has it out for Safi. Bada bing, bada boom. Case solved, right? Why else would my powers come back? Stupid. Now I have more impossible questions than I had to begin with. Lucas filing a restraining order? Vin and Safi sleeping together? Gwen killing Safi's book deal? I have no idea what any of it means. And the worst part is, I can't even talk to you about any of it. I won't be able to save you. Again. Whatever I do, it's going to turn out worse than I could even imagine.
Get the fuck off me! I can't breathe.
Everyone stay back. Give him some space. He's having a panic attack or something.
I'm not fucking crazy. I know what I saw up there.
Hey, looky-loos, fuck off already.
Can you run and get him some water?
As faculty, probably shouldn't say to fuck off, but you know what? It's effective.
You okay, Reggie?
Am I okay? Fuck. After what I just saw up there.
Reggie, up where?
The fucking overlook. Yes, I know. I shouldn't have been up there. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I just want to know what you were doing up there.
Remember in your seminar how you said we should take photos of things that scare us?
Well, A+ for following directions, then. Now, you want to tell me what you saw?
I saw myself. Another me. Walking around, working on the puzzle box, the one that I gave you earlier.
What did this other you want?
I wasn't gonna fucking talk to him. I fucking ran, Max.
Did you tell anyone what you saw? Did you tell...
Loretta, thank you. Can you take Reggie to the infirmary?
Sure thing, Miss Caulfield. I'll see you later, yeah?
Just make sure he's all right.
Thanks, Max.
I guess we're going there then.
Time to go back up there. I can handle this.
He's not just gonna let me by, is he?
Well, obviously, we're going to go to the other world first. But first, let's see what's going on here. Hmm. Okay. And then... Okay. Need to get to here. Oh, look, it's so bright
Better
out.
start heading up to the overlook.
Okay, first.
Hope there's a place to cross back over on the way.
What?
This looks a lot like Sophie's favorite candy, but hers is called Sour Cats, not Heartstoppers. This goes against everything I learned in horror movies, but I should check for more weird shit.
Well, it's an alternate timeline after all. Or alternate world. Okay.
Be right back. Oh, shit. I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is. Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now? Alex, you have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
The bigger the art project, the more of the path it blocks when it falls. From here, I should be able to make it up to the overlook.
Wait. That's what I thought. More snowy on the other side.
The vibes here are way off. I should look into why. Hello?
Hello? This is Sophie. Yes, this is Sophie.
Speaking.
Shit! I know you. No wonder Reggie had a panic attack. Anymore.
more unexplainable things the universe would like to throw at me today?
If I tamper with it, the cops will know. Might be another way. I hope he doesn't think we're BFFs now.
Well, Gwen.
Hey, Gwen. No thanks.
One for me then.
Now might
How
be
will
a
that
good
have
time to bring up
consequences?
Safi's book.
Before I came out, I had this boss, a free thinker, who adopted his worldview wholesale from shouty YouTubers.
Yikes.
And a raging transphobe to boot. They're brainwashing our kids, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I was afraid if I said something, said anything, he'd figure me out. But when I was alone, I could conjure the perfect soliloquy to shut him up. Make him feel as small as he made me.
Isn't there, like, a special word for that? In French, right?
L'esprit de l'escalier. The wit of the staircase. I take it you're acquainted.
Oh, yeah. That one's a Max Caulfield greatest hit.
Point is, I've always been able to think of something to say eventually. But what do you say about something like that?
Gwen, what is this?
Video proof. Allegedly. From Yasmin herself. Trafficking of a controlled substance on campus.
Hold on. There's no way Yasmin thinks you were selling drugs.
How could she not? That there is security footage of someone who looks like me, dealing to students.
Someone who looks like you. This is such bullshit. Can't you fight it?
Fight it? How? That wasn't me, it was my evil twin. No. No. Fuck it. They've already made up their minds.
You don't mean that.
Thanks for believing in me, Max, but I'm sick of fighting to prove I deserve to be here.
Lucas shouting at his son? Reggie seeing himself here in the other timeline? Is Gwen another victim of doppelganger-itis? Or is she just trying to cover her ass? If I could look at that footage, maybe I could figure it out. Gwen? What are you doing?
Saying goodbye. And fuck you! To Caledon. To Yasmin. And to feeling powerless. Gotta take catharsis where you can get it.
Oh, okay. Why does this have to be one? You couldn't say, don't do it, and let me, like, figure shit out? What do I want to do here? If I save the footage, I can figure out what's going on, but if I stand with Gwen, it gives me brownie points with her. Ooh. She needs a friend. I need to figure out what's going on. Shit. Get the footage.
What the fuck?
Gwen, listen, if I can just get a look at this footage, I might be able to help.
I didn't ask for your help, Max. Jesus, I didn't even ask for your company. I just wanted to get stoned and watch that thing burn. Whatever. Do what you want. It's too cold for this shit.
Gwen, wait. I need to ask you something. Is it true they canceled Safi's book deal?
Oh, Jesus, Max. Have you ever tried not being so goddamn nosy?
Wouldn't you want to know why?
In my experience, some mysteries are better left that way.
Now, let's see if I can find what Reggie saw.
Okay.
Or thinks he saw.
Anyways. Now I got both Gwens mad at me, so that's great.
Did something used to be here? I can't remember. Did something used to be here? I can't remember. What the fuck? Oh!
Oh, Miss Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
Something like that. By the way, I appreciated your help with Reggie.
Oh, that? It was the least I could do. Reggie's a sweetheart. Holy shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah. Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
No. He said he saw himself. Another Reggie.
God. That would have messed me up too. I was gonna come up here anyway after the suicide tip, but seeing Reggie like that, I don't know, made it feel real.
Wait, suicide tip?
One of the B cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up. Speaking of opening up, I got a lead. I could cut you in.
What's the catch?
1 second I'm a source, and the next I'm a fellow investigator. Sounds like there's strings attached.
No, it's not like that. I feel like I kind of owe you after the whole Dr. Hunter thing.
Damn right you do.
Maya Okada, one of Safi's classmates during undergrad. They were friends. Then, Maya died a couple years back. Suicide, apparently.
You think it's a pattern?
Maybe. Yeah. 2 promising young writers, both dead, both by their own hand, according to official sources.
But Safi didn't kill herself.
Like I said, a pattern. Maybe.
Explain something to me. Why is this so important to you? Safi was my friend.
Because I hate it when things don't make sense.
I have to go.
Now, how did she get through the cops when I couldn't? Moses, what's up, dude?
I got your text. Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
It's cool, Max. Everything's cool.
No, don't believe you.
It's not cool, though.
It is not.
So what's the damage?
TLDR version? Pretty sure I'm the #1 suspect.
What?
What? Why?
Besides that being true for most of my life? Well, I did do something. I took Safi's camera. I know.
Moses, why did you?
It wasn't like a rational decision.
Apparently.
I wasn't thinking. When we found her that night, I saw the camera. And I thought the last picture she took in her life was that selfie of the 3 of us. And Safi would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of the fucking police. So I brought it back to my office. And then I realized, what the fuck am I doing? That's evidence in a murder case. So I just hid it in there. In my office.
Smart.
Moses.
I screwed up, Max. And now I don't know what to do.
All right. Maintenance tech is on his way to unlock your office, Mr. Murphy. Then I'll just have a look around inside.
Shit! I've got to get Sophie's camera out of there. Somehow.
Unless you have a key card. Miss Caulfield.
Sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Mr.
That's Detective. Detective Vince Alderman with Vermont State Police. I'll be handling your friend Sophia's case from now on. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
So, is there some kind of problem here, Detective?
Max, it's okay. Not a problem. Slight hiccup. Mr. Murphy, apparently, forgets his keycard quite often.
That's true. He does.
Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Will you be okay?
Mr. Murphy will be fine.
I'll come back. Promise. Okay, now's my chance to get into Moses' office. Where's a place I can shift to the other timeline?
Where indeed? Also, we need to look around first. Okay, nothing. Uh-huh. Oh, double doors.
These open into Moses' office, I think.
Won't have to deal with Alderman any other time.
Maybe I can find a way into Moses'
Okay, let's see. Man, chapter 2 kind of long. No.
office from this side.
Apparently not from there. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's open.
Hey, maybe this Moses can help me find the camera.
Oh, hey Max.
That's annoying. How do you stand it?
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to it.
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh. So, what's up?
Actually, I need to ask you kind of a weird question.
My favorite kind. Name it.
Kinda left field, but if you were gonna hide something personal in this lab, where would you put it?
If this is about my dream diary, trust me, you'll never find it. I'd never bring it to campus.
I so want to unpack that.
You never told me you keep a dream diary.
And I never will. Pure conjecture on your part.
What is your most prized possession? In here, at least.
In here? Probably that mug. My sister made it for me as an early Christmas gift.
Oh, that's sweet.
Remind me not to get you any mugs for Christmas.
Okay.
Could have gone with the contraband.
Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Fayed to find.
Like something I keep locked away?
Yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe. Moses Murphy, rule breaker.
Rule bender, Max. Rule bender. Anyway, what's with all the questions? Oh,
Moses, you need me to hold something, or can I help somehow?
actually, yeah. I need an Allen wrench.
On it. Got one around here?
No, I borrowed one from Carla, but I think she took it back. If you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
Okay. I can't go looking around for Carla. I need a faster way to get Moses a wrench.
The wonders of modern technology have rendered us a turtle with a gun. Worth it.
Harold's dishes. I've heard so many jokes about this mysterious office mate that I don't know what's true anymore. Aw, that's
Maggie's cute.
still annoying.
They're all cute, really.
Really?
Moses said living on his own for the first time was harder than the astrophysics.
Yeah, this is why I'm not a physicist. The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience.
Hmm? Painting stuff.
These are cute. Moses' sister must have visited.
I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid.
Ooh, I can shift here. Okay.
This is pretty impressive. A lot more complicated than I would have thought. No one's been here for days. That's new. Okay. I need you to get that Allen wrench. And I need to be quick.
Yeah. Quick. Like a bunny. Ooh, I'll take that.
What? Bitch, you did not just... Relax. It was a picture of the...
On a good day, that 3D printer'd be making all kinds of cool stuff. But today is not a good day over here.
know to be a tiny plant in a vial, protected by a team of high-tech androids. It hurts to look at this. Moses said living on his own for the first time was harder than the astrophysics. Safi was going to help put up the ornaments. I can do it for her. I remember her wearing this earlier that night. Oh, Moses. What a horrible reminder. My birthday gift to Moses. I could tell how badly he wanted to say, but the moon doesn't emit its own light. If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question. For astronomers who hate the outdoors. This must have been dropped off while Moses was out.
Okay, got Allen key. Now,
Better give this wrench to Moses.
I just need...
The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience. I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid.
Just need the camera.
Better give this wrench to Moses. This must be for working on the mural. I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars.
Unless, I'm not gonna say.
I feel like I understand this now. Maybe I've gotten Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies.
Let me guess. Not gonna be able to get it until...
This must be for working on the mural.
I give him this. Fine.
Better give this wrench to Moses.
Yeah. Relax, dude.
All of Moses's friends are nerds, huh? No wonder he gets along with me so well. So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, not literally Alan. It's... Oh. You are a lifesaver, Max. Dad joke aside.
I'll never apologize for my dad jokes. And you're welcome. Mural goes here. What's that about?
Safi's baby. She had the bright idea that we should draw the Gemini twins up there.
Why haven't you?
You know Safi. She has like a million little projects half-started everywhere. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. We have all the time in the world. So, did you want some tea?
Yeah, if you don't mind. With the contraband kettle, right?
Just give me just a second.
Sure. So the cabinet is a secret hiding spot. Let's hope the other Moses hid the camera in the same place. Oh my god, stop!
Yes, stop.
Damn. This note wasn't here in the other timeline. That can't be a coincidence. Is this where he hid Safi's camera?
Come on! How long does it take to bring a damn key?
Okay, the camera might be under a safe. Where can I find this safe? I don't remember ever seeing an actual safe in this office. For astronomers who hate the outdoors. If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question. Maybe the safe is hidden somewhere. I should just ask Moses.
Fair. I don't want to set off that thing again. Eh.
Will it distract you if I talk?
She'll be fine. What's up?
Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind? No.
Are there non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe. SAIPH.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is. It's a part of the Orion constellation. What the?
You've been popcorned.
Engineering wants a prank war. I'm trying not to sink to their level. Gonna go clean this out.
So Moses hid the camera under a star. And of course, there are stars everywhere.
Where was that book? Ugh.
Ugh, why is it so happy?
Oh, I hear this.
They're safe. Is the camera around here on the other side?
Okay. Let's go find out.
Right, because that would have been too easy. I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars.
It'd be better from another angle. It'd be better from another angle.
Oh, wait. You want me to go up, don't you?
And they're safe on the lower left. No camera. Must not be the right safe. Come on, Moses. Where did you hide it? The mural. Moses must have projected some stars to use as a guide. Moses said safe is part of Orion? Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how Moses had it when he was drawing. Just need to get this lined up with the mural. I think I got it. Fingers crossed I can find safe on that wall. Moses and Safi. So different, and yet... So if this is Orion, then safe is... Boom! Good job finding safe, Max. Why, thank you, Max. Now then. No, no, no!
Oh, God.
Shit, I can't let him see me in here. I'm so close to getting Safi's camera. If I can just distract him for a few minutes, I think I can grab it. I'll need something noisy. Good thing I can keep an eye on Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him. I can't leave here without Safi's camera. The mezzanine would be the perfect place to set this off. I
just gotta make it up there. I need to get up to the mezzanine.
How would you like to do that when he's right there? Oh, stress! I don't think
need to get up to the mezzanine.
What do you think I'm doing? Right here.
Here goes.
What the hell?
And now I need to shift out of here fast. Time to finally get what I came here for in the first place.
Hey! Is someone down there?
Stupid telescope! Why couldn't Moses have put you together in this timeline?
What
The actual
fuck?
fuck? That's new. Yes!
Whoa! I did it. So that's how I feel.
Holy shit. The telescope and all the parts switched places. Gotta run. Sorry, I'll text you.
Yo. What?
Moses.
Miss Caulfield, can I speak with you for a minute?
You should go.
Please, have a seat. I just wanted you to have a chance to talk to me alone, because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours. We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was taken by someone closely linked to her death. Now, I'm pretty certain I know who took it and why. Maybe you've even guessed my thinking. But if we're going to make any progress on your friend's case, that's not enough. Therefore, I'm asking you if you have or come by any information about this person or where they've taken the camera.
Oh, dude, that's cold.
To let me know. Miss Caulfield.
Obviously, I'm going to refuse.
No.
Okay, Miss Caulfield. I hope you don't actually have information. Because, you know, withholding it could get you into trouble.
Thank you for your concern, Detective. I'll keep that in mind. That's everything. I believe I'm free to go, right?
Yes. You are. Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day. Oh shit.
Moses, wait.
How?
Don't question me, all right? I have magical powers.
Okay, let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah? Or
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
okay.
Wait, is that? Wilder Beasts Than These by Lucas Colmenero. Figures there'd be copies all over camp. Might as well add it to my collection of so-called clues. I picked up so many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere.
Yeah, in a second. Okay. Oh, Victoria! Yeah, you don't know what Victoria's been through, man.
Oh my god, Max. How many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise.
Hello? This is your new power, Max Caulfield. Saving lost cats in other dimensions? Time to greet our furry friend. I hope the cat's okay. Oh, wow. I guess I haven't been home in this world for a couple days. It's like a time capsule of the
Hello?
day Sophie
There's a
died.
cat. We need to go get it. Come on now.
Weird.
Cat first, okay?
Who's out there?
Oh, look at you. That's
Oh, I mean, gotta go with, what do I want though? Gray cat.
You look how I feel, little storm cloud. Where did you come from? Are you a refugee? Or fugitive? No collar, huh? So, what do I call you?
Iris, Daisy, Miso, or Quentin? Miso.
How about miso soup? Just miso for short. Oh, right. Affection. What was I thinking? Well, if you're staying, I should probably consider a couple of cat quality of life changes. I should crack those open eventually. Sophie's alive here, and she might ask me what I thought.
Sweet. Another achievement. Look.
I loved telling Sophie how the lens can totally change your perception of a subject. We took in a little liquid courage before the bowling alley shoot. Sophie's insistence. Well, mostly Sophie. Do cats like cushions? There. A bed fit for a king.
Aw, cute.
Hey, Miso. Mind if I get a photo? Can you do a big stretch for me? Worth a try.
Well, who else? Who freaking else? So many people. Oh. What? Dang it. There we go. Ba-da-ba-bum.
It's been a minute since I exhibited in a gallery, but Dr. Preston was excited about working together on something next year. Moses is waiting for me in the other, world. My darkroom here is empty. This should do the trick. Here, kitty kitty. Chow time. See? We can be friends. Okay. You go ahead and eat whenever you're hungry.
All right, let's see what's upstairs as well before we go.
With Safi alive in this timeline, I don't even know what to put here, if anything.
Nope, we're sticking with the cactuar. Doesn't look like there's nothing else around. Time to go to the dead world.
It's one thing to love horror movies. It's something else entirely to be living through one. I too like to strip naked with my friends and dance under the all-seeing eye to demonstrate my commitment to society.
Wait, what?
I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
Yeah, can we just relax here for a second?
The first puzzle box tested my eye for detail. This one must test another Abraxas value. Is that a compartment? Does something come out of here? Hey, can I move those pegs? I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered.
I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
This side's telling me nothing.
Isolation phase. Okay. I have a star chart.
Can I just say, as a Virgo, I do not feel kind, industrious, or perfect these days.
That's not gonna help me. But I do want to get it figured out. I don't know if I'll have another chance to. Just gonna look it up. Bum, bum. Okay. Now I have it. This one. Okay, reset everything.
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered.
Relax, girl. I'm busy. Yeah, so that one was there. I had that one in the right spot. This one is there. And this one is here. Okay.
That's definitely a compartment, but I can't get it open. Yet.
Hold on.
I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
Oh, okay. So we need to get to here. Wait. Did it pop out? Or... I freaked it.
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered.
One, two. One, two. One. Wait. Also there. Nope. Okay, so that one's there. That one is there.
I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
That one's there. Okay.
Hey, something just happened. It sounded like a panel popped open. A disc with some symbols. Where have I seen this before? Well, well, well. Max Caulfield, you clever minx. Wait, does the outer dial move now? It does. And so does the inner one.
Okay. So now that we got that. Okay, so we have to leave the outer dial alone. Right 2 times. One.
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered.
Oh, don't tell me I fucked it.
I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
Okay. Right 2 times. That did not do what I wanted. Okay, so wait. I did it.
This means I'm in, right? I'm official Abraxas material?
Sweet. I just kind of played around with it, but nice. Nice.
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered. I know you're not a magic 8-ball, but can you pretend? Is all this gonna turn out okay? Outlook not so good? Shit, Neb. I could have told you that. Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got. This was meant to be a loud message. But from who? And what does it mean?
What indeed?
This was meant to be a loud message. But from... I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Safi. Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place.
While I do want to see this so-called incriminating footage of Gwen, it's probably best to wait till Moses leaves to check it. Lucas, I really don't think he's the one who smashed Sophie's windshield, but there's clearly more bad blood here than I knew about. I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open. Maybe if I step away for a bit, these will all make sense later. Hope Moses is doing all right. I should go see if he's gotten Sophie's camera hooked up yet.
Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous about seeing Safi's, final pictures?
Far from it. Sophie was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
No. I will be. I think.
If there's something I can do, name it. You've been through a lot. We all have.
Thanks, Max. But I feel like you've already done plenty.
How about we see if Safi's selfie skills are better than mine?
Somehow I doubt it.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl. What is this?
Max, you killed her?
What? No! Of course not!
So that...
It's Photoshop! A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
So this is why you went and got the camera?
No, Moses. Please.
Anything I done for you, man?
Let me explain. Or try to.
Well?
There's another timeline. Where Sophie's alive. I've been there, and I've seen her. Wait! I can prove it to you.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Well, that didn't go very well. Okay, let's do how we did things. Appreciates the chance to handle Safi on his own. 64% deleted the photo. Was with the crowd there. Nice. Rescue the flash drive with security footage. 63% agreed. Nice. Although Gwen feels betrayed by us. Oh well. Agreed to inform Alderman. 57 refused. Was also part of the majority there. He's irritated and he will remember this. Well, whatever. Assassin kids. Max did not help timid guy get the bathroom key. What? I completely missed that. Have no idea who that guy was or where that guy was. But I guess the majority missed that too, so great. Where's Vin's phone? 64% was confident Diamond didn't take it. Majority again. Ooh, 26% forgot, or 26% actually did the reflect in the North Quad. 74% missed it. See, this is why you run around. Platypus facts. Max did not sign up for to get platypus facts. Oops. But it's part of the majority there, so great. Lucas after the memorial. 36% admitted to Lucas that she felt confused by Safi's death, which is actually the majority. We did not interrupt Lucas's Safi's memorial. Vandalize the Lucas standee. 68% gave devil horns. Nice. Phone project installation. Missed that too. Which was the same as most people, so great. Day drink with Vin. 61% decided to drink with Vin and admin. We were part of the minority and kept it professional. Helping Abraxas students, mental health. Again, I have no idea where we're supposed to leave that card, which I guess the majority was also confused by. Vin's passcode. Yeah, 36% called in their favor. We didn't. We were with the majority and cracked it on our own. It wasn't that difficult. Loretta's grade. 50%, 56%, which was the majority. Lowered Loretta's grade from a B to a B minus. That's funny. And we watered the Gwen's plant, which was also majority. We declined the joint, which was the minority. Oh, right, we did not reflect. Oops, forgot about that. Should have actually looked for it. I figured there would have been a second one, but I didn't really think that it was there. Tell Loretta what Reggie saw at the Overlook. We were part of the minority, but we told her the truth. Watering the Hallerton house plant. We watered Samson, which was majority. Nice. Not too shabby. We'll play a little bit more. I don't want to leave it there. Well, I mean, we already got the this going, so boom. Yeah, we're sticking with Mog. All right, good. I don't think we found all the Polaroids in 2. I think we missed one.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie. Restraining Order Lucas said Sophie once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Sophie, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack the case wide open. Before Sophie died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Sophie. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that even mean? I should see what's on Gwen's flash drive before calling it quits. Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger? Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Sophie chapter. I have to prove that wasn't me. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Sophie's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation.
Yeah, no worries.
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Dude, you even know what happened in Arcadia?
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Why you wouldn't put it in your pocket to begin with is beyond me. Are you stupid?
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense.
What the fuck,
What
girl?
happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Wait, we know who Maya is.
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What the fuck?
What? No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Okay.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully. I get it, Joyce.
Well, I mean, you didn't really see yourself do it. What?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. It's here too. Maybe we are cursed. Pull the trigger.
Well, might as well see if there's anything in the living world.
Some of that was definitely directed at me. I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Yeah, I'm just looking around. Relax.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only. Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side. What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk.
That's cold, man. I
Tell
was
me the
helping
truth.
you out.
Tell me why you did it.
What the fuck?
I don't think I I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone...
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
It'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. I shouldn't leave yet.
What? It's right there! What do you mean? That's crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit!
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Are you sure?
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
Really? That's what you're going with? All right then.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said... Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap. How did you?
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Uh-oh.
Help me! Help! Max, watch out!
Oh! Dude! Why? Okay. I can save myself and avoid whatever's gonna happen to him and not get caught in the crossfire. Or I can help him out and deal with him. Ooh. Oh, what do I choose? Fuck it. No, I'm not sure if I want to or not, but I can always do it differently the next time, I guess.
Max, you have to let go!
Ooh.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Jesus Christ, oh my God. That's crazy.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
The Gwen that we, who's mad at us right now? Yeah. Let's see what kind of info we can get out of her. Not much, I'd say. Oh, I wonder how many people would have saved him or not saved him. Ooh. kind of crazy.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about him being
And
on
Moses
your
and I were
ass.
standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
All right, let's see what we can find.
Okay. Talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal. That's not what her text said earlier. It was about Alderman's investigation. What the hell is going on? Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and...
All right, first we're gonna take a look around.
Professor Asshats grading my final.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Oh, Polaroid.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I.
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Last time we spoke...
Guard your ankles.
I've got it. Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her.
Have fun. I need to talk to Gwen about
All
Sophie's
right, all
book.
right, all right. Just figured I'd check.
She'd be in her office.
Well, first.
Tree.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Any new leads? Shake down anyone else for information lately?
No.
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Oops.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Now she's looking to shake me down. Oops. It's hard to keep them all straight.
No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is. My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie. I hardly know any of the faculty here. Come on, Lucas. That's not your quote. You dressed up a line from A Christmas Carol. I bet he'd go ballistic if one of his students did that. Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Sophie would never fail this kid.
All right, let's go talk to Ms. Gwen.
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general? More music I'm not cool enough to know.
Let's see what we can find here.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension. So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now. Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
You did say I could ask.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
Ooh.
How can they have no record of him?
That is fucked up. Okay. Let's get to the next scene, and then call it a day.
Gotcha. Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave. Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. I mean, I already have like a lot of people like mad and suspicious of me as it is anyways. Although it would be interesting to see like what she's trying to spin regarding it. That might give me some clues. And if I call her out, she might just get pissed and not say anything anyway. She might just be like, not done talking about it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
Damn.
That
What's wrong
was
with the snapping turtle?
odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself. He's probably in the admin building.
Thanks, Lucas.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Fair. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna just get over to the admin building and,
Hey,
or
sport.
maybe not.
You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building. This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
All right, and I think this is where we're going to leave it for today. We made some pretty decent progress. Might try and get a couple of streams done during the week after work. We'll see. But otherwise we'll pick it back up on Saturday. So, have a good night all. I shall see you all later. Bye.